What's up, fuckers? I'm about to go on. Don't worry. I'm just spreading the love on the socials. You know how I do it. I know you guys are watching. Be patient. Just be patient, fuckers. Alright, fuckers. I'm ready to do this. Here we go. What's up? What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? A very, very happy Monday to you. It's very awesome to be back in part of this Fan Mail Monday. I love this. So sorry to you guys, namely you, Cody. I was a bit quiet last week, but I was really spending a lot of time working on a song and had some friends in town and stuff. So hi to you guys. Shout out to Alice. Shout out to Andy Flies. Shout out to Casey, Cam Meyer and Ashley Owens and all you guys on the chat. So it's very good to see you. Before we get started, just want to let you guys know that this is for everyone here on this is for everyone on YouTube, right? So this is all totally public right now. I hope. Sometimes it doesn't seem to work, but here, I'm gonna unlist it and then boom, it's public. There it is. So hopefully that didn't ruin it. We're public right now, so anyone can join in on this. But with that said, we are ready to get some questions asked. Oh shit, see, here we go. I already got one. I got a troll. So if you guys see him on the chat, that guy's name is Eric Cruz, which will start with my first question. This was brought to you guys by a this one was brought to me on Patreon. So I'll go ahead and read it. And this is from, the fuck's his name? Mike something, Mike Nicholas. He asked, you know, how I got into boxing and stuff like that. And, well, I can't pull up the exact question, but he was asking me how I got into boxing, and if I, you know, how often I do it, and if I do it on the road and things like that. I've been into boxing for like the last probably 10 years. I've watched it all my life. Oscar De La Hoya was a huge idol growing up in El Paso, where everything was like totally Hispanic. We weren't quite Mexican, and we weren't, you know, completely American. It was this sort of Mexican American Tejano vibe, you know. And that's why Selena is such a big role model of mine, which I'm repping her like I always do. But yeah, Oscar De La Hoya kind of represented that sort of Hispanic thing too. So he was a big idol in my family. And outside of that, though, I got super into it like about 10 years ago. I started training. I started doing all this stuff, but on and off, on and off. But now this guy right here, if you guys see him in the chat, that's Eric Cruz. I will actually be fighting him in January, and I will be knocking him out. Not right away, though. I'm not going to knock him out right away. I'm going to do it like, I'm going to school him, and then I'm going to take his fucking heart from him, because he's a tough kid. He has no skill. He throws wild punches. He has no skill at all, but he's tough. So my goal is just to take his fucking heart from him and just break him down till he has that look of resignation in his eye, where he just says to himself, wow, this guy's not going anywhere. I can't defeat him. He won't be deterred. There's nothing I can do. I can't hit him. What am I going to do? Please let this round end. I just want to leave. And he feels embarrassed and ashamed. And then and only then will I actually take it to him and knock him the fuck out. But first I want to break his will first. And that's Eric Cruz right there. So you guys can go tell him what's up, dude. He's out in Florida vacationing right now. Well, I'm about to go work out for my second time. And this is only purely boxing. I already worked out my body earlier, did the conditioning. Later, I'm going to actually do some boxing training. He's got nothing on me. I'm bigger than him. He's a midget. He's slow. He's got some power. I'll give him that. And he's tough. But we're going to break that. Don't worry. So anyways, so here's another question. I think this is a really great one, actually. I really think this one's pretty cool. Let me switch over real quick. I was on the Escape the Fate Insta, but now I am on my personal Insta. This is from Dark Freak 101. Dark Freak 101 asks, what life lesson that you learned from touring will you pass to Molly and Miley? I think that's an excellent question, because you know, most people who are into touring and stuff and their bands and everything, it's just like this crazy great time, and it's this dream, and you live it and you have fun with your friends, all that stuff, you know what I mean? So it seems like it's just all fun and games out there, but there's a lot of hard work that goes on. And outside of that, though, what I have learned that I want everyone to take from it, you know, is that basically you only live once. So you have to enjoy the moment. You have to seize it. It's something that I struggled with for years while on the road. At first, I liked it. It was cool, but it was really more a means to an end. And that's the fact that I wanted to be a famous drummer. And that's the only reason I did it. Touring was not something that I particularly enjoyed. It's not particularly that I hated it either. It's just something that I did to get my music out there. It was a job. Came with the territory. And then it transformed into, you know, me really enjoying it. Too much probably for a young man in his early 20s. You know, most people that age make mistakes. And then it went from that to being fucking burnt out and absolutely hating it. And I didn't want to do it anymore. And I wanted to go the fuck home. So when that time came, you know, I wasn't living in that moment. I wasn't enjoying all the opportunities I had. I wasn't enjoying meeting all these amazing people, seeing a lot of amazing artists, and just sights that people just wish they could see, but they never will. Or maybe they get to see one thing in their life that they'll remember forever. Like, gosh, you remember that time we went here and saw this? And I got to do that every fucking day, and I wasn't appreciating it. So now my life has actually transformed into actually really soaking in those moments and appreciating what I have, and just stopping and looking at God's beauty and just seeing fucking interesting things and meeting people and giving things a chance, basically. Now, I would teach my daughters to understand that there's certain things that are off limits, and there's certain lines that you don't cross, because sometimes once you cross a certain threshold, sometimes, and I have many friends who can attest to this, you can't come back from these things. So I'll teach them that, hey, there's boundaries. You don't cross those boundaries, and if you stick within those, you know, live it up, enjoy it. And that's one thing I've really taken from touring, and that's why I'm doing stuff like this, so I could talk to fans. That's why I'm starting a fitness blog. I love fitness. So if you guys haven't seen my post yet, for all those guys on Patreon, or you can go check out the rest of my channel, I started this new fitness vlog. I'm going to be trying to document, you know, as many of my workouts as possible and sharing them with you guys, so you could see kind of the work ethic behind it. And not only that, but to also see like just how much it makes life better to be able to do something like that. So that's the long fucking answer. It took me a while, but that's what I want to do, is I want to teach my daughters to really live in the moment. And it's part of why I got this whole Patreon, YouTube thing going on, so I could share all those things that not everyone gets a chance to see. So I want to be your guys' eyes, you know, even though I always got my fucking glasses on. So yeah, there you go. And let's move on, shall we? So I got this other question. This one was from Cody. Well, actually, Cody, because I'm having trouble getting on the Patreon right now. You just want to get on the fucking Skype? What's your Skype? Just write it here on the chat, or go on your Twitter and I'll add you to the Skype, and we could actually have you come in person. So for those of you who want to be able to be a Skype caller, just head over to patreon.com/HeyROB. It's there at the bottom of the screen. Head over there and tweet me your fucking what is it? DM me. Oh, you already did. All right. Send me your email too. See, look, you guys get a close-up look too. This is awesome. Cody, last week he upgraded his Patreon status, so now he's gonna be a Skype caller. He's gonna join me here on the show. Yoeli, I believe, is already on here, so she's a Skype caller. You've probably heard her in weeks past. So yeah, let me see if I could find you there, dude. Oh, he's typing right now. I could see it all. So yeah, dude. Oh, I gotcha. What's up? Added you. Pending the request. So now it's up to you. But I'm gonna call him anyways. Oh no, my fucking piece of shit camera died. Hold up, yo, hold up, Cody.
What's up, Robert?
I'm still here. No one freak out and disappear on me. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the delay.
We go. I'm on fucking face cam now because my fucking GoPro died. I forgot to plug it in. My bad. So hold up, Cody. Let me see. I gotta raw dog all this now. I gotta get you in. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
You got headphones on?
I did, but there's a huge delay between the YouTube and the Skype. So
that's what I'm saying. So you want to get some headphones on and shut off the show, because then there's the delay and it'll echo and it'll ruin the quality of the show. So let me try to get you on here, and let's get you on side by side. You can't be the Joker today, though, unfortunately. But there you are. Damn, this sucks. I had it all ready to go too. Motherfucker. Oh well, but you started asking me some questions though. So now that you're here, let's just ask them live while I kind of crop your picture here and get you looking good.
All right. First question was 2 unreleased songs by Escape the Fate. The Structure Falls and Overcome. I don't want to know if you are going to play it live. I want to know what your opinion of the songs are and if you want to play it live.
Wow, that's great, man. Well, personally, Overcome is not necessarily an unreleased song as much as it is a fucking unfinished song. Someone's friend somewhere just completely just fucking put that out. How they got it, I have no idea. It was just like on our hard drives and stuff. Look at this. Hold on. Yeah, there, you're looking good. Now we got you on screen. There's probably going to be a pretty big lag as far as on the YouTube with the video and audio because of the cam. But anyways, and everyone on the chat, you guys can hear Cody just fine. Everything's good. Let me know in the chat if there's any issues. Yeah, so like I was saying, Overcome was an unfinished song. Quite frankly, I have no idea how anyone even would have gotten a hold of that song. That's like, it was a complete demo. How you've heard it just shows how crazy of a fan you are. You know?
You don't know the half of it. I'm actually practicing to sing it at karaoke.
Oh wow, that's pretty gnarly. Yeah, I liked that song. I just it didn't reach the, you know, past the cutting room floor. Maybe the chorus needed some work and stuff. It just wasn't done. And
you're so bugging out heavy.
So what's that? Can you not hear me? I can hear you, so I don't know what's going on. Oh well. Motherfucker. Let me see if I get my fucking...
I think I'm losing the Skype call, dude.
Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. If you guys can hear me in the chat, let me know. I'll plug this motherfucker in. We'll get this GoPro back on, and maybe that'll do the job. It gets laggy. The problem is when I go on the fucking the face fucking thing, it gets super laggy.
The Skype call was bugging out like...
Don't worry, I'll fix it for you. I got you.
Yep, it's working now.
It's better. See, but
yeah.
Now look at this. This thing's all crooked now. I got it plugged in. It's all fucked up. Ghetto. Fucking ghetto rigging everything, dude. Oh, well. Oh, there we go. Wait. I almost got it. Right. That's fucking good enough. So, there. Now you're kind of the Joker. My fucking ghetto version of the show. Hey, it's live, though. This is the fun part, right?
Absolutely. I'm just happy to be on your call list finally.
Boom. There it is. Now you're the Joker, sorta. It's sloppy, but... So here's what happened. Let me explain this. Give you a little backstory on this. My friends were in town. We went. We fucking boxed. We sparred each other. We beat each other up. Well, I schooled one guy. He was way too small, so I would have hurt him if I actually tried. His name's Matt. They call him Matt the hipster. That's exactly what he is. He's a fucking piece of shit hipster. He only likes guys that are like fucking, like people never heard of, and he's whack. But anyways, and my friend Eddie, and then my other friend, and I left my GoPro clamp thing in his car because I went with him to eat dinner afterwards, and so now I don't have the clamp, so now this thing wasn't all set up. Anyways, back to your question. You were asking the other song. Which was the other song? Remind me.
The Structure Falls.
The Structure Falls, motherfucker. That was actually a song we really liked back in the day. It was on not the original ETF demo, but like the second demo, which we were actually trying to record an official album, but we ultimately went with a better producer afterwards to complete the album. That became Dying Is the Latest Fashion. But The Structure Falls, it was kind of a similar situation where we really liked it, but it ended up just not making it past the cutting room floor. It seemed to us, it sort of seemed like a local band type song, whereas the other ones were creating this new, like, just, I don't know, there was a bit of an epicness to it that was starting to happen. So, you know, that's how it was. But Structure Falls didn't make it. Maybe someday we'll reach out to Epitaph. Now, you know, the first album's a complicated situation. You got 5 different people in different parts of their lives, and to try to get together and make anything happen is a difficult task. But maybe someday with Epitaph we'll package it and release it as some bonus content. And I have a lot of footage as well from back in those days. Maybe we could put it together and release something somewhere down the line. But I wouldn't put my eggs in that basket. But you never know. So that answers that question. What else you got for me, dude?
Well, I mentioned karaoke a little bit ago. I was wondering, a lot of bands nowadays are putting out instrumental versions of their albums. Have you and the boys ever considered putting out an instrumental version of any of your albums?
Whoa, instrumental versions?
Yeah, like My Chemical Romance's Black Parade, Icy Stars, they did the Digital Renegade. You guys, I make my own karaoke versions of your songs, but I would love it if there's some songs that I cannot seem to remove vocals on completely. I know a lot of.
How do you do that? You do like the thing where you mono them both and then you like flip it inside out or something weird like that?
Kinda. I use Audacity Studio to use their vocal remover, and I've found exactly the same wavelength that Craig's voice is on. So usually I can remove it. But there are some songs that I really want to sing that I just can't seem to get Craig's vocals out, or it neuters the rest of the song and removes your drums, guitars.
I think what happened is like when you do that, it's like the vocals are panned, so it moves like that middle frequency, and it does some weird shit technically that happens. So when there's lots of vocals that are panned left and right, you're still gonna hear those. That's why when you do that vocal.
Chat again.
Motherfucker. Well, if they could still hear me, when you remove the vocal, like sometimes you'll remove some of the drum, you'll probably notice as well. But anyways, to answer your question, I don't know that we'll ever do that. That's sort of weird. Especially our music is very, it's built around vocals.
I have the worst Skype ever.
That's all right, man. Well, I'll let you go, but stick around. I'll let you listen to the show. Stick around, and we'll get back on Patreon as soon as I'm done with this, and we'll do the Patreon only. You can ask me whatever the fuck you want. So I'll let you go for now, because your Skype sucks. Later. Sorry, Cody. Get your Skype together. So, anyways, Yoeli, I'm about to bring you on so you could show people what you just showed me. I don't know that we would ever do like a karaoke version of anything. It's just like our music's so built around vocals and stuff, and removing them, it's just like you lose so much special stuff. And I guess if people want to do that kind of shit and sing to it and all that, maybe we will. Fucking karaoke Escape the Fate. That might be cool. You'll focus on the instruments more. I don't know. I never thought I would do something like that, but fuck it. Why not? Hold up, guys. I know what's gonna happen here. This laggy. Watch. Let's fix this motherfucker. Watch. Check this shit out. Look at this. Boom. That should have fixed it. Why it didn't, I have no idea. So anyways, I'm trying right now. Look at this. Move this. Get this out of the way. Take that out. Boom. Yes. Now it should be good. The problem is there's a whole fucking... When I go to the camera on my computer, it gets fucking laggy. Still learning every single day. Sorry, Cody. We'll get back to you on the Patreon only version, though. Don't worry. So, Yoeli, I'm gonna bring you on now, because you have some questions too. So let's go ahead and do this. You can ask me live, but I'm not gonna talk about this last question you just asked. That's simply not happening. Hey Kayla, if you're on there, if you're out there, I see you on the Skype. If you want to get in, you can go ahead and get in. So let's get Yoeli on. So for those Skype callers, those people that are new and are going to the Patreon, that are going to subscribe to the chat or to the Skype call version, remember, you won't see me, but I'll see you. So you can hear me, Yoeli, right? We see you, but can we hear you? Boom. Oh no, we lost. Whoa, sorry guys, I dropped off there for a second, but I'm back. And now we got Yoeli on here. Turn on your camera. We go. You destroyed everything. Skype is fucking everything up. This is the coolest part about Patreon, is the Skype, and it's just ruining everything. So anyways, we're back on. My system crashed a couple times, but here you are. So what are you wearing? That's a lovely shirt.
Yeah, it is. I just found it in my mailbox, and it's amazing, and I love it.
Dude, I missed that shirt. That's so not fair.
Thank you.
So there you go. In case you guys missed it last week, Yoeli's the first official grand prize winner for Patreon. Every month we're doing a raffle. So if you sign up to the highest tier, you get to be in the running for something like that. That's a shirt I wore on stage a bunch of times throughout 2015 and 2016. Basically, all of Hate Me was that Selena shirt, and so that, to me, that's really special. I hold on to things like that you just like become part of the character and everything. So please cherish that. Don't get rid of it, and enjoy it.
I will definitely take care of it.
Thank you. So
Thank you for it.
I immediately regret the decision to send that to you. But it is what it is. So anyways, you had a couple questions. Go ahead.
Yeah. Does it bother you when the audience just starts recording a lot of the show? I know I've seen a lot of people, a lot of artists out there that they're saying that they get mad because they see people on the phone a lot and they're missing the show. Does that bother you too?
You know, because I'm in the modern era, where you kind of have to accept those sort of things, right? So now it like, at first I hated it. I absolutely fucking couldn't stand it, man. I thought it was the worst thing because, you know, you're not in the moment, and I want you to enjoy it. And I certainly notice the level of, like, although my band isn't typically a heavy band, you know, not all our songs have a lot of metal riffs and double bass, but there are enough of them that when we play them, there's mosh pits and things like that, and just the energy levels from shows themselves like have dipped, and that goes across the board, you know, from like any show you go to, because people bust out their phones, and it's just like, come on, man, just for a moment, live here. You're sitting there staring at your phone, but you know that it looks so much better in real life. I mean, the iPhone's got an amazing fucking, you know, quality and picture, but real life is even better, you know? So, yeah, it bums me out, but at the same time, that's how I know we're having a good show. When someone's excited, it's so excited that they have to record it, it means we're doing something good, because they're just like, wow, I can't believe I'm here. I have to record this right now. They want to cherish that memory forever. So it kind of goes both ways. It really does, man. I don't know. Why? Do you not like, can you help yourself? It's not like you don't take out your fucking phone.
No, I do. That's what I'm saying. I try to balance it because I want to be there and enjoy the show a lot, but I also love recording it because I like reliving it. I like being able to watch the videos later, or show my friends, show my family, you know, the awesome concert I just went to, but I'm trying to find a balance here so I can record, you know, the good, like some of the amazing parts of the show, but also enjoy at the same time.
Yeah, no, but it's tough though, man. It really is a bit of a challenge, you know, to figure out what to do, because you want to save it, man, and it's hard to figure out when to put it down and just be like, nope, 100% in this moment. But then it's like, fuck, man, I gotta share this. I gotta share this. Especially like, I just went and saw my favorite band ever. You guys already know, that's Metallica. And I was right up fucking at the stage, you know? And like I've met them before as a kid and stuff, and I'm pretty jaded because I'm part of a lot of shows, and I guess I hang out backstage with some of my idols. But this band is on a different level for me. And even I couldn't help when I was right there at the front and go like, man, dude, I gotta record this, dude, because I wanted my friends to see, who know how much that meant to me, to say, dude, guys, check out what I got to do, you know, and they'll be like, fuck yeah, man, I know you love that, and so they get to share in my joy. So I get what you're saying, I really do, you know.
Mhm.
So yeah, all right, dude. Well, I'm gonna end it here because we have some technical difficulties. I'm going to try to figure this out real quick, and then I'm going to get back to fucking Patreon. So hang tight. Maybe we'll talk more about that stuff that you wanted to know in the chat.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a Patreon only type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All right, cool. Well, we'll see you over there. Peace. Thanks for calling in again.
Okay.
So yeah, sorry guys for some of the technical difficulties. It usually bounces back pretty quick when I reopen it, but it like, I don't know. I wasn't prepared for my GoPro to go down, because that's the main camera that's doing all this. And when you turn on and the actual computer's like webcam thing, it really messes with the whole system. I don't know why, but it happens, you know. So for those of you that have stuck around this long, patreon.com/HeyROB, we're going into overtime over there, and we're probably going to get into some more unique and interesting questions for this Fan Mail Monday. And I think it'll be cool, man. Like, you always got some interesting questions. I don't know if I want to answer them, but we'll see how it goes. So head over there. For those of you that also upgraded and those newcomers, I will be sending your drumsticks out. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten. Just been focused on a song, and that includes you, Cody, and a couple other guys and gals. And I'll send you that stuff soon. If you haven't subscribed, patreon.com/HeyROB to join in the fun. You can become a Skype caller, but we're heading over there now to do a Patreon only. So you guys, patrons, be patient. Give me a couple minutes to set it up. Try to fix this real quick too. Late.